You're here for more Overlord, and, well, I'm bringing it to you. Welcome to what appears to be the whitest person on the internet. What's up with the colour balance? But the Sorcerer King taking over the world, spreading out his policies of utter domination. Be in line, or there'll be trouble brewing. And considering the Emperor of... well, he's not having the best of days. He's gone onto the bad side of the church. And Heinz has shown himself on his doorstep. Invited himself over into the Colosseum. Exactly what has he got planned? How is he going to use this to his own benefit? Well, other than show the entire crowd just how capable he is. Well, that and he's trying to start his new adventurer business. Let's just see what gets unveiled. Let's just see what gets unveiled in this one. Okay, that's a fair use of CGI there, having the background of the spectators here, since they're mostly hidden and out of focus. And after Albedo was sent off with such tenderness. You have to tread carefully, lest anyone else be bent under some mind control. He speaks such grand words here. The benefits of the Sorcerer Kingdom, of being here, part of his realm. If he does say so himself. And every day his rule grows, and every day the more people come over to his side. Also, when are we seeing dragons? We were shown the other bits and pieces. They were talking with the... I can't remember what the actual name is, but the priest guys. I'm talking about Godkin, or like... We haven't seen any real battle and the like in Season 4 so far, but we got a good deal of it in the previous one, so... maybe it's the time to take things a little more... slowly. Also, when are we going to have a meeting between all of the floor guardians? We haven't seen half of them already. You do not think that they need to pass through mere checkpoints? Well, I suppose if that's what he wants, it would cause too much of a stir. Ah, well, that as well. Maybe he should learn at least a little bit of the etiquette of this world, how to conduct himself in these parts. well, with enough financial gain or some other benefits, the adventurers may not be tied down so easily, so it could easily be swayed. So when there's whenever a potential difference in opinion due to race comes in, but what would he do to ensure that support? Otherwise, you'll just slowly drain the resources that you have as people start to take injuries and the like. It was his idea. So all he has to do is face this warrior king. They've got quite some places in the empire, isn't there? But as of today, they're still on their journey around setting up the things they need to in the meantime. Was he free, or did he change his plans drastically? Oh, he's not going to blow a fuse over something as trivial as this. It was a plan on short notice. Wonder how it feels to be teleported against your will, or at least in surprise. So he's being put under watch. Don't keep him bent down for long, he might not be able to get up after. I only caught part of what was written on the front of that. He's got to learn a new language. A monocle to translate text and the like. It seems like he's been put onto the path of something very interesting there. Well, he seems pleased. I mean, if he doesn't return it, is he going to suffer the consequences, even if it is for the sake of knowledge? Yep. Once he can translate it for himself, the great wonders of that book will be open to him. How many other demi-humans and beast races and the like are going to be shown off? We've had the lizard men. As long as he doesn't damage it. Now, okay, runes are a rare thing in this world, something to be unexpected. Is that the next piece of the puzzle? He's now gained some interest in the dwarven holds. Whether it be a next link to try and find any of his friends, or anything else that's in this world or left behind by them. Also, it's not just Nazarick and the old guild. What about the face reveal? What about the rest of this world? And, you know, if it was a game, what was left behind by players before it became what it is now? And why should that bar him from participating? And since he's the one that gathers them all, we saw that he got in easily. Only tens of thousands? He must be getting rusty. Should you really be saying this in case any prying ears? Exactly. Even though it is a complete lie. It gives him a little bit of bait, draw him in, see if anyone gets anything from it. And if so, he knows who to turn to. Gazef was a warrior that Ainz at least showed a bit of respect. He's not so weak as to buckle under the pressure of only melee combat. Okay. So we've got a Felix situation going on, and also, why was he so obsessed with their hands and quite marked over the years? Oh, he has a type. Yeah. The problem here is the warrior king having such a presence, such a legend behind him, being the strongest here. But it does look as though it is sheer strength. I mean, he does... Gogin. He does have quite the backing. He has the... He has the people behind him. He's a warrior by name and nature. Ah. If he can prove that he is strong, I like the Warrior King. Notices that everyone's different, and his race are... they wouldn't have that misconception if there wasn't something behind it. Oh. It'd be a bit crunchy. Is that how it works? Their digestion system is a bit funny. It'd be a bit hard to serve him if he ends up just killing him off the bat. Let's have a good clean fight, no hits below the below the belt. Not showing any favoritism. Look at him dance around back there. So, not using any magic, but his skills are still available. Do war trolls have... there we go, like a regeneration, which is also offset by fire? He does have a little bit on the line, though. You can understand. Although he will hold it against him now. Life leech and the like. So he's reducing his stats a little. Will they return over time? How many handicaps is he going to give him? And in front of the Great Warrior King, is he going to take that lightly? A weapon borrowed from Mormon. Also, are they Clementine's daggers? I like it so far. You see Ain's actually scurrying around, using his smaller size as actual as a benefit. He's the champion of the arena. Exactly. Swapping weapons. Each one has what, a different enchantment? Face him square on. I mean, he's not going to give up. He'll try something, but... there's no... well, there you go. A level 1 despair isn't enough. He had something up his sleeve, but he will remember this. If he was actually Ain's instead of a human... no need to escape now. It's slowly turning into an undead. He would take immediate action, but... so we can take those blows and not have to worry about it. Oh. Shedding his armor. He's already Not at all, and that's the strange thing. He is just far stronger than you could imagine. He is one that has wandered this world far too long. And he's not saying that as a boast, more as a matter of fact. Ah. Even he, who stands amongst the gods, still is can't stand against the power of his friends. Release. Showing off a bit of his strength there. No matter what he does, can't break through. And all he's doing is stepping forward. He doesn't need flashy show-off moves or a show of... or anything to show off. When one is so powerful, you can just end it like this. He has shown right here that no one needs to worry about whether or not the kingdom will be able to stand up against for itself. Anyone wants to take up the call, discover the unknown. Oh, is he going to revive the warrior king? Oh, you've lost a couple of levels there, mate. Well, after being given that show... ah, now you're grovelling, really. Even though he put so many restrictions on himself. As a response to this match, the Empire becoming a vassal state. Vassal state loses almost all of its diplomatic and foreign affairs stuff. The Sorcerer Kingdom will be in charge of it. They'll be subservient. This was not in... I mean, it's probably safest. Just go along with him. Keep your kingdom safe. Put stock in becoming a vassal. If they are attacked, the Sorcerer Kingdom will do something about it and, well, send some forces. There's no way! He's 15 steps ahead. You couldn't have possibly caught him off guard. Well, you may have just saved something by declaring a vassal state. He's going to have to talk it over with Demiurge. Oh, is that the end? Just ceremoniously cuts off. Well, I think it's not odd for Ainz to have a show of power. If he wanted to go off and show everyone just how unbeatable he is, well, he was on a back foot a little bit. Maybe don't have so many restrictions, but I guess giving everyone a little sense of, oh, we can reach there if we try hard enough, with enough backing and help. Getting a little benefit. Some people probably took note and will at least join onto the adventurer cause, at least for intrigue's sake. And the Warrior King, he said he's going to fight until he dies. He did. He also pledged allegiance if he lost, which he can't do when he's dead, so good thing he's back. And either it was done for the crowds or he at least impressed Ainz a little bit. But since we had the court wizard come across some knowledge that has unlocked a new way of thinking for him, which seemed so intriguing. He's now going to put all of his time and effort into deciphering the foreign code, this language he cannot understand. The Book of the Dead. A book describing the process of the path of the soul of the dead. A book that would be invaluable and also kind of fitting that Ainz being the highest level Lord of Undeath, giving it over to him. Also, we're getting the birth of a new Lich. If he fumbles around with this book, learns the passage of souls and the like, maybe extending his own life, which might be quite useful for a high-level sorcerer, especially at this stage. But also the little thing we saw there with the promoter. Some runes, some interesting stories about a dwarven kingdom, which will be in the next on the list of going to check out. If dwarves and runes isn't that surprising. I wonder if the dwarves of this world will also have a natural affinity of resisting magic. And let's not forget the headhunter rabbit. One that probably scouts out for talent to be put into the arenas. So many little bits and pieces being shown off and told about the world. And we've been kept in this little crevice of around the Empire and Nazareth and the Sorcerer Kingdom for too long. What about the wider world? All these different races and beings out there that can be shown off, added to the ranks. This was a heartily enjoyable episode, seeing Ainz actually take to the field himself, and not in some grand flashy magic spell destroy the kingdom kind of way, more in it was just a straight up show of power, not even needing to make any big moves. Slow walk towards him. You're dead. Sorry. I think with the backing now of the people seeing him in fight like that, seeing his raw strength, and having the emperor kind of try to set himself up as a vassal state, it'd be easy to set up the adventurer guild and everything else he wants to do if it's a vassal. He could basically do whatever he wanted. Of course, interior affairs and internal affairs and all that are probably still up to the Emperor, if he keeps his position and his life. Are the Floor Guardians going to welcome Ainz's return with a celebration for a job well done? Or is this... Well, would the Emperor be trying to become a vassal? Would that be within, like, Demiurge's plan? I need to find out. But if you want to see some more, make sure to come back. If you liked this one, leave a like and a comment on the video. Consider subscribing, join onto my Discord, all the usual tasty things. Get some rest. Thanks to my patrons, I don't need to go rummaging in the arena, facing off against challenges far too difficult for me to handle. And if you would like to keep it that way, and not have to see me go up against a warrior king, consider joining onto my Patreon and helping out. Because Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthea, Kite, Shiwan, Mads, Gurley, Cardboard, Akane, Y1TR, Tori Jane, Danny Sui, Diego Zenhausen and everyone else are getting a pretty good show from the VIP box.